Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's the Sunflower LED light from China. Now there's a lot of sellers of these on eBay and Amazon and they do vary. I've seen them as much as like £15 and this is the USB version, so the price may vary according to how it's powered as well. So if it was mains, for example, it's going to be a bit more because there'll be a transformer in the top, whereas this just needs to connect to a 5-volt USB, so minimal circuitry really for power. This was £5, £4.99 on eBay. Very, very reasonable. And they actually came quite quickly. I've ordered something else, some LED strips, and they haven't come. I ordered them about a month before, so excellent. It says voltage AC 90 to 240 volts. That's a bit weird because it's 5 volts. Frequency 50-60 Hz. Well, that's completely irrelevant. That must be if it's a mains version. Size would be right, I suppose. Control mode, automatic intelligent control. In other words, you can't change it. And I guess there must be a white one and a black one. So it's a cover-all box. Anyway, it's a rather nice unit. And it's a lot of fun. So let's have a look, see what we get for our £5. So obviously with these, no remote control, no power supply. You just get the unit. So I actually came a cropper earlier on with this. I don't know if you can see. That there was very, very sharp as I opened one up earlier. And it drew blood on my finger actually. It was quite nasty. So you've got to be careful with stuff from China. It doesn't pass our safety standards, and be very wary about what you're buying, especially if it's a laser or it's mains powered. In this case it's 5 volts and it's LED, so even if it does go bang, it's not going to be a big deal. Well, unless it sets the house on fire. Anyway, so the idea is, it's quite nice. See, you can put the cable recessed there, so it will sit nice and flat to the wall. A couple of screws in the wall, hang it on the wall, and you've got an instant party light. Of course, because it's a sort of a, you know, white, black, mains, USB, whatever, it's still got this hub in the middle. And of course, on this version, you can actually see right through it. There's nothing in there. That must be where the mains to whatever voltage these were on. Let's say 3 volts probably, isn't it, LED? Wherever the step down transformer is would be there, and the cooling for it. But it's unnecessary in this design. It would have been quite nice to have had a flat disc, but you know, it's £5 and I guess it makes it look a bit more interesting. But it's nice. It would have been nice if it was flat, so you could have put things on top of it, so you could have had a scanning light underneath for different effects. I've used a couple of these behind my Ganesh, and I've stuck them onto the back, and I powered them from one of those plugs. It's got 2 USB ports in the back, about 2 amps or something, so these won't use that much electric, and stuck them on the back so they'll be in sync when they come on and produce a nice effect, and I'll show you in the video in a moment. So there we are. So that's the Sunflower LED light. Just says made in China, and I mean you can ignore all these safety marks and things. I mean, you just print them on there, but doesn't mean anything really. Just says made in China. Ignore these things. It's compliant or anything. It probably isn't. Nah. Anyway, let's have a look at the thing when it's on. Let's see how bright it is. So here we are. It's plugged in. Obviously I've got the overhead light on as well. But I've got to say the lights are really nice colours. Really nice. That green. It's like an emerald green. It's not like the normal on-off green you get on equipment to say it's running. It's a much cleaner, clearer, like I say, near emerald sort of green colour. It's lovely. Now for £5, not bad, not bad. I'll just turn the light off a minute. So here it is at a distance. So they're fairly bright. So of course you can't change it, that's it. But it cycles through some different stuff. Yeah, it's quite nice. It does do one colour every now and again going round. Yeah, that's all of them. There we go. Lovely, that colour. So here's the effect. There's two here. Obviously stuck behind my Ganesh. I think it looks rather nice. All the noise is from next door is the Doctor Who section. And the noise is the sound effects that I've got playing there. And this all comes on with the hallway light. There's a PIR. Where is it? There it is, just next to the light there. And then there's a wire that comes down there. Anyway, again, this is the subject of this one. So it's quite an intense, there's no way of controlling any of it, of course, so it's quite an intense, nearly strobe effect at times, so it's not exactly a relaxing light. You could put it as a mood light, it's more of a disco light, I think. But for in the hallway here, we just passed by, so it really does grab the attention. And being behind something and not firing directly at you is the way to go, because they're designed to go on walls. Preferably a white painted wall so you can see the complete wheel design. So obviously if you catch it off axis, there you go, they're actually quite bright, the little LEDs. And I've got two behind here. They've gone out of sync because I've only just wired them in, but hopefully when the light goes off and comes back on, hopefully they should start at exactly the same place in the programme, but you know, no big deal if it doesn't. They seem to spin in both directions, so that's not really an issue. They go backwards and forwards. I've got to say that that green or emerald, really quite nice. That, not like the green LEDs I remember. Okay, so this is a check to see if the two individual wheels, do they sync properly or do they gradually go out? I'd imagine that the internal clocks aren't going to be all the same, they're going to be roughly the same. So they both come on together as I come out here. There we go. Right, so they both start in the same place, so that's good. And I'd imagine over time they're just gradually go out of sync, but that's good. So they both come on with the same effect. So in my batch, these two do. You never know with these sort of things. So yeah, nice USB powered party light. So thanks for watching. See you again next time.